Graeme, 0-0 draw here at the South Direct Stadium. How do you see that? 1 point gained or 2 points lost?
Obviously, you want to win games at home. Yeah, we should be winning. We should be winning that type of game. But they were difficult. We knew they'd be difficult. They've drew the last 3 games. They've got their game plan. They fill the middle of the pitch. They make it hard to be played against. And like I said, since Keith Hill's come in, they've picked up points. So we knew it was going to be tough. No game's easy. We know we could have been better than what we were tonight. We could have opportunities in the final third. We've got to be better. We've got to be a bit more patient at times, and we've got to try and get in better areas before we put balls in the box. But look, they didn't gain anything on us. They didn't take the points off us. The pleasing thing is we knew we weren't quite at it, but we didn't get beat. We kept a clean sheet.
It became a little bit of a frustrating afternoon, and the crowd was getting a little bit frustrated. What elements of the game do you think specifically start to become a little bit frustrating?
Just you watch the game and you can see that it wasn't a flowing game. It was a scrappy game. It was about trying to get second balls. Can you pick it up? We just know we've got a little bit more. I think I said to a couple of lads we could trust each other a little bit more. That we didn't use the ball as well as we could. We talked about switching the ball and trying to get our wing back step there with the key players for us tonight. I thought what could have been the key players, and we didn't probably utilise them getting on the ball enough, and then the movement off that. When we did it, we got in opportunities, we got in the right areas, and then it was just a little bit frustrating that we seem to rush little things when we get in that good areas where we should be trusting, taking our touch, working the ball, making things. So we're not the biggest team going forward, so we can't just put balls in the box for the sake of putting balls in the box. We've got to try and work angles and work opportunities. When we did it, we got in them areas, it was good, but we didn't do it enough. And like I said, that's credit to obviously Scunthorpe for frustrating us, but we know going into these type of games we could be better than that.
Just going back to kind of the beginning of the day, same side as Wednesday night, apart from Matty Day dropped the bench, Tom Crawford came in. Was that due to his impact he had on Wednesday?
Yeah, look, you win games, you don't want to make many changes. I knew there was a lot of lads feeling it going into the game, but on the back of the wins we've had, you don't want to make too many changes. So yeah, Tom came on and impacted the game, so I felt like we can freshen in one place a little bit higher up the pitch, and then you're hoping for the impact he had. But the thing didn't quite get in it first half. It was a bit frustrating, but I thought as the game went on he started to get that impact again. As the game opened up, he started to show them areas, and like I said, we don't want to make too many changes when you're winning games, but at times we've got to look and think we've had 3 games in a week, there's areas to freshen up. But like I said, it's a frustrating night for us all, but we've grinded out and we haven't lost.
Luke Molyneux hobbled off just towards the end. He took a few knocks on Wednesday night as well as tonight. How's he doing?
Yeah, I think it's a dead leg. There's a couple of them, Coles as well, hobbling around. I'm looking at them at 3 centre halves at one point on the floor, and you're like, and Timmy's got. So they've had a tough night. They've had a tough week. It's been a game after game coming up, and like today, it's probably showed that them 3 games has took its toll on a few of them, and that's something we need to look at again. What's the options to freshen up? But again, when you're winning games, you don't want to freshen up. I looked at getting through today and then having a week's rest, and then concentrate on Colchester. When
you're playing sides who are, I suppose, in Scunthorpe's position and they're fighting for points, and the weather conditions didn't help as well, is it a serious case of, if we're not going to win this game, make sure you don't lose it? And are you proud of your lads for that? Yeah, we said after the game, Nell said to them, I said, look, when you perform not quite where you are, but you don't lose, that's a good sign. Look, the clean sheet's massive. We've got that, but we need for us in the final third, or getting opportunities, how we create to get in that final third, we can improve on. But yeah, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to concede. You don't want to lose any game. So getting a point, we move forward from it. It's a clean sheet, and again, we're building from the back of 5 losses before coming into getting a win and a draw. You're moving forward. What do we need to do specifically next week against Colchester to turn, I suppose, them bits of possession in the attacking third into real opportunities? Yeah, look, that's for me to work on the training ground with the lads, and
get a bit more information how we can work the ball, how we can get in good areas, and we'll look at what Colchester do, and we'll get a game plan. But it won't be just on Colchester; it'll be how we can improve. And like I said, movement, patience, opportunities, what to do when I get in these positions. It's all stuff we'll be trying to work on, and hopefully we'll keep moving forward and improving. And like I said, today wasn't like the conditions didn't help. It wasn't a classic game, but the lads showed some spirit, showed some fight, and they dug in and they scrapped for everything.
Jamie Story today made his 50th appearance for the club. Gavin Holohan came on and made his 100th appearance for the club. And Story, everyone knows his quality. Gavin Holohan coming on from the bench shows the strength and quality in our side, but two good landmarks for them.
Yeah, that's fantastic for them. Jamie, when he shows his quality today, Jamie, when he drives forward with the ball, and that's what we were trying to get him to receive the ball a little bit deeper to draw their full back out, and then he could drive forward with it. When he did it, probably a lot of our opportunities came from that, but we just didn't seem to do that enough, or we didn't switch it enough so we could utilise that. But for himself personally, yeah, he'd be pleased with that, and like I said, there's a lot more to come from Jamie.
Fans back today, Northwest Corner back today, the drum was going. Did you see the sign at the beginning? Welcome home, Graeme and Nels. You must have been when you came out there. Fantastic.
Nels gave me a nudge and said, "Look at that." No, that's for me and Nels coming in. It's amazing, and like I said, I'm more frustrated that we didn't give them like the game they deserved. But they kept going. I could hear them throughout, and when they're lifted, the team lifted a bit. So they are vital for us going forward, and all the fans. So, look, like I said, we'll work as hard as we can on the training field. So when it comes match day, that the fans have got something to cheer about.
Just finally now, right into the management stride, I suppose. How are you finding it?
Yeah, look, it's. I'm enjoying every moment of it. I am. It's. But as we all do, we all want perfect results and perfect performances. And today's a frustrating night. But like I said, there's so much I can look at. There's positives within the performance, but there's also negatives.
Still unbeaten.
Still unbeaten. Yeah, I'll take that.